guys. I'm going to use this later. I am here a lot later than I expected. I actually had most of my makeup done. And then I came here and I was doing one side of my face with different colors and I did not like it. So I had to take it all off and start over again. Yeah, so I still did this one side, but I'm still going to finish this side, which is basically just my mascara. All right, so for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. Let me know how you found my page. I would love to know. And yeah, let me know what you think of this video. For those of you who are not new, hi, I'm so glad to see you here again. If you are catching the replay, let me know. And then as always, please like and follow my page and share it if you'd like to earn entries into our end of the month drawing. I have a great little prize for somebody that I'll be sending out after everybody has had a chance to participate in the month of December. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Lehilina Marlowe. I'm a beauty influencer with Farmasi, and I'm a designer for Origami Owl. And today I'm doing day 7. Was it day 7? Yes, day 7 of my Carol countdown to Christmas. That means that you need to stay to the end so that you can see what song I'm doing. I'm actually going to tell you what song I'm doing, or maybe I won't. Here is a little hint. Can you see that? There are a certain type of animal in there. There's another one in there and another one in here. And I'm actually going to lotion my hands before I put my ring on that also has this little guy on there. So how many songs have not that particular one, but a reindeer in it? Can you guess? Do you know? Take a guess. If not, you'll figure out, I think. But, all right, I'm lotioning my hands up real quick. I usually try to do this beforehand, but I figured I'd put it on while I'm waiting for someone to hop on. And if it's just me again tonight, that's all right. Hopefully you'll catch the replay and hopefully you enjoy today's song. My kids and I were singing it today. Yeah, it's kind of a funny song, kind of a fun song. I actually had never seen the video to it. And today I didn't know there was a video to it. And today I watched the video to it. And that's actually why I'm kind of dressed the way I am. Not the jewelry, but a red bow in my hair and a pink shirt. And then I've got some other props that I'm going to put on later. But for now, see if you can guess real quick. I'll tell you eventually. But let's start with doing my eyelashes. I don't have a lot that I'm going to be doing today. I had originally thought I'm wearing a light color, so I'd like a pop of color because the character that I'm going to try to portray, I wanted to try to make it a little bit more modern, a little bit more upbeat. But I don't know. It just didn't work out. I tried putting blue eyeliner on my waterline, and I actually figured out today that the creamy shadow that I got a while back, Pink Glow, I don't know if it's ever going to look that great on me. At least I wasn't able to make it look good on me, and that's what's frustrated me. I actually wanted to go with a softer color with that little pop of blue, but I don't know, maybe trying to use my white powder with my Pink Glow creamy shadow just wasn't working well. I don't know. But again, as I was saying yesterday, I've never been that good with eyeshadows, so I was a little disappointed that my eyeshadow didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. What I did end up doing that I actually did like, and I don't know if you can tell, but after I put my foundation on and I did my eyebrows, I actually put my eyebrow primer on my eyelid. This is an eyebrow primer that'll actually allow you to put color on to let it stay better. And I actually really like the way it highlights, brightens up my eyelids a little bit. So I really did enjoy that. So that's a win. Unfortunately, the other colors did not work out. Good night. Oh, so caught me off guard. Now I don't remember what I was saying. What was I talking about? Yes, my eyeshadow primer. So I like the way it brightened up my eyes, and it actually kept it kind of a simple look, which is better than the pop of color that I was trying to make. My eyes have a little bit extra of that extra pop, but for the character that I'm doing today, she didn't need that pop because she was pretty out there already. All right, you guys, any guesses? Any guesses as to what song I'm singing tonight? It's got a reindeer in it, or reindeer, I don't know, plural, singular or something. But I'm excited for this song because it's a fun song. It's kind of a whimsical song. It's a silly song. And Christmas carols, I love them. I love the traditional. I love the modern. I love the silly. And anyways, today it's a silly song. Since yesterday I did such a serious song. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I know this song is probably not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Some people might hate it. But, oh well. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I thought it would be fun. And the only reason, well, I think it's a fun song. It's silly. But I wanted to do a certain face art that as soon as I'm done with my eyelashes, I will do. And yeah, I actually did this in a smaller scale last year at Christmas time. And I wanted to recreate it kind of at a bigger scale. So we'll see how it goes. It shouldn't be too difficult, but we shall see. I don't want to be taking up too much of your time. I know people have work to do and things to get done. It's such a crazy season right now. Today, let's see, we're homeschooling, and then when we purchased our dog, Dante, along with everything that we got when we got him, we got a certificate or a little gift receipt to get a free puppy wash and trim before the age of 6 months. So my husband called this morning, and thankfully they had a slow day today, well, slow day. They just had an opening, I guess. They had availability. But the lady, she told us when we got there that usually they don't take same day. But today she didn't have too many other customers. So she was like, yeah, come on in, give me something to do. And we have never taken our dog, any dog, to a groomer. With our dog Isis, my husband would actually just use clippers on her in the summer to shorten her coat. And then 𝘕𝗀, she actually didn't ever need a groomer. Like, she was short-haired. The only grooming we ever did was just brush her and bathe her. And she was so little that I could do it easily. Her hair was pretty short. So in the summer, I could just let her dry out in the sun. And in the winter, I would just keep her in a warm towel and let her plop in front of our little space heater and she'd dry off. Well, Dante, he's long-haired, or longer haired than 𝘕𝗀. And so whenever I would bathe 𝘕𝗀 in the winter, her short hair would get my tub full of hair, and then it was such a chore to clean it up. And Dante's been stinking because the last time we bathed him in the warm summer, it's been a little bit, it's been a while. And so I told my husband, I said, you know, we really should use that certificate because he's almost 6 months and he needs a bath. So we took advantage and we took him there. Boy, he needed it. Anyways, it's like a 30-minute drive, and we thought that it would just be really fast. Like, we go there and they would do the whole puppy thing and then we go out the door, because, you know, every time I have bathed him or 𝘕𝗀, you just bathe them, dry them, and then take them home. And so we took all the kids and drove, like, you know, all the way over there. We get there, and they were kind of surprised that we had our whole family. They're like, oh, it'll take about 3 to 4 hours, so you staying here is not necessary. We're like, what? So thankfully we were out at around lunchtime, so we ended up going to lunch and then coming home, and then I went to tutoring. Then afterwards we went to go pick him up. And so, like I said, it was like a 30-minute drive, so it was like a 2-hour 2 hours total that we were in the car just taking Dante to his appointment. But yeah, so anyways, and then, as you know, I've been using either my 𝘧𝘓 or I've been using my bells for my songs. Now, before I do my art, I'm going to use one of our Nudes for All lip glosses. This one is called Pink Satin, and it's number 2 in our Nudes for All series of lip glosses. And I'm going to scrape it a little bit so it's not too dark. So anyway, it was a busy day, and then after we came back with Dante, I was thinking I'd really like, I mean, this is a silly song, but I still wanted to make it nice than just singing a cappella. But oh my gosh, music people, there were like 4 sharps and there were accidentals, and even when I tried finding the song in a different key, it still had accidentals. And as I was mentioning the other day with the 𝘧𝘓, it's hard to do that. At least I don't know how you could do that. And with the bells, I don't have every single note in the bells. So that's hard to do too. So today, my song will be largely a cappella, but I will be using a little something. All right. Now, my art. All right. So hopefully I do this okay. Now see if this brings to mind any song when you start seeing my art that I'm going to do here. I hope I don't mess up either. I hope you can see this. You guys, I'm surprised that my husband actually got on camera. He knew I was doing a live. I texted him before I started. He was actually playing his guitar up in the living room. I'm downstairs in the basement. And I was surprised that he did that because he does not like to bring attention to himself or be on lives or anything. So gosh, this is harder than I thought. It's hard. Anybody know what I'm doing yet? All right. I was hoping this wouldn't take long, but I'm trying to keep my hands steady. Anybody? Anybody? You know, last year I did this on my lips, and I feel like it was easier to do on my lips, and for some reason I just cannot keep my hands steady enough. Bottom around. There we go. And it's still not even the way I would have liked it to be. I'm going to try to even it out. Hopefully I'm not blocking myself. All right. I'm going to say that's good enough. Then we add dot. Thought it would be easier to do these bigger, but it's actually proving harder for some reason. Does that look like something? This is gonna be hard. Oh goodness, I can't even. That's kind of hard to do. All right, let me see here. Oh gosh, I am having difficulties trying to do this other one over here. I'd like to put another one right here. Let's see if I can do this. If I leave my brush a little bit further out, hey Gerald, where are you coming from? I have to try to make it as big as the other ones so that they represent the same size animal. This reindeer. Oh goodness, hopefully I can get these to look similar. Let me see here. All right, let's see if we can do the other side. This is harder than I thought. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry it's taking so long, you guys. And to be honest, I was going to try to do a lot more of these. Hopefully on the forehead will be the hardest. And then as I do them on the side of my face, it won't take as long. Yeah. Gotta make them kind of more close to each other. All right, that was a lot harder than I had expected. Oh, I can breathe again. That's still kind of hard. All right, maybe I'll do a couple more here, but oh my gosh, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But usually, over here it might be easier because I'm not right on my forehead. I almost dropped my mirror. And of course I ruined it. So I got it too close to each other. Let's see if I can fix that. Make it into one big one. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's not mess up on this one. The separation's not there as much as I'd hoped to make on there, but that's okay. Every time I finish one, I'm like, oh, I can breathe. All right, let's try another one here, and maybe that's where I'll be done. These are actually harder than I thought. Oh gosh. Not the best hoof prints, but oopsie. All right. I think that's as many hoof prints as I'm going to do for today, because it was a lot harder than I thought. And it's almost midnight. It's already midnight. All right. So let's get the rest of the stuff done. All right. So I am now going to use this baby powder, and hopefully I don't ruin my whole makeup station. I'm putting a towel down, kitchen towel. Let's see how, if I can even do what I want to do. This is baby powder, and my hair is really dark, so I don't know how effective this will be, except for making everything dirty. So maybe I will stop right here and forget about that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry, guys. Or should I? I'll put some, and then I'll try to wipe off, because sometimes the hair isn't completely white, right? Do you know yet what I'm doing? Oh gosh. Here in a minute you will, for sure. Oh gosh. For those of you who've ever done baby powder in your hair to mimic white hair, if anyone, how did you do this to make it work? This is definitely not ideal, but the reason I decided to do this one today was because tomorrow is my hair washing day, so it makes it easier to do this. I think I have some white hairspray left from Halloween when I did the Bride of Frankenstein, but that is messy, and that would have required washing my hair tonight. With baby powder, I can still sleep in this and not really care that the smell is going to bother myself or my husband, and that it won't get all over my pillows and make that a horrible, horrible mess on my sheets and stuff. So I don't think I'm going to do too much more. And I actually love baby powder smell, so This isn't so bad. Smells pretty good. Does it look like I sort of am graying? Does it look like I'm graying a little bit or a lot? You know, I actually already have white hairs popping up every now and then. A month or so ago, I actually had my kids sit and tweeze the white hairs out of my head. All right. I think that's good enough. Now, I'm going to try to fix the mess here. I don't want my bow all powdery. Go, that's not so bad for now. With my pictures, I might try to take off more of this powder before I take my pictures. All right. All right, there you go. So, who am I? Oh, I gotta put my other stuff back on. Then maybe it'll be, or my other props, and then maybe you'll understand a little bit more who I'm trying to be today. All right, let's see here. The next thing is my scarf. Remember, there's reindeer involved. Now I have my scarf, because in the video she's wearing a scarf. It was black, but I figured I'd make mine match my hair bow. She actually does wear a red hair bow. All right, and then do you know who I am yet? I am the grandma that got run over by a reindeer. Oh goodness. All right. Going to sing my song. Ooh, kind of moving too much stuff here. Hold on. Let's see here. I think I need a little bit more weight, because I've got my words. I'm not sure of all of them. So I have to have a little look-see here. There we go. All right. Today is day 7 of my Carol Countdown to Christmas, and today I'm singing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoofprints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking root beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or take them back? Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig, and the blue and silver candles that would just have matched the hair on Grandma's wig. I've warned my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Oh my gosh. That was my rendition of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. As you can see, incriminating hoof prints on my forehead. So, anyways, I hope that was fun for you. It was fun for me, even though I had so many things that went wrong with my eyes, my music, and I had to start over again and do it a cappella, even though I wasn't wanting to. But I thank you so much for joining me. And again, if you would like to earn some entries into our end of the month drawing, I will be picking a winner on January 1st. Go ahead and like and follow my page, and then share my video. Share the love and let me know that you shared it. All right? And don't get run over by reindeers. Have a good night, everybody. I will talk to you next time. Bye.